Baltimore, it is a story that is making the rounds on social media now. Several workers at a Fells Point restaurant say they were fired after protesting working conditions there. Concerned Bunny's employees organized that protest after they say another worker was abruptly fired for refusing to take off a Palestinian pin. WJZ live at 11 o'clock tonight. Tara Lynch on your corner in Fells Point. And Tara, you spoke with one of those former employees fired after protesting tonight.
Sydney Brownie tells me that she was off the clock when she was protesting on Sunday, Rick. And she also says that she was protesting in support of that former coworker who she believes was abruptly fired. Now, tonight, we're learning that Bunny's Buckets and Bubbles does not allow any sort of political, divisive, or even religious attire while at work. And the restaurant says it wants to promote an inclusive workplace.
It was okay to just be who you wanted to be because it was Bunny's and everybody was welcome. And then in a matter of days, that all just kind of crumbled and fell apart.
Fallout at a popular restaurant in Fells Point. According to a social media post, Bunny's Buckets and Bubbles says a customer complained about a staff member wearing a pro-Palestine pin with their uniform. That customer claiming it was impacting their dining experience. When asked to remove it, Bunny says that employee did and continued working. A week later, another employee wearing a pro-Palestine pin was asked to do the same, but refused. The restaurant says that employee quit, but former coworkers say the employee was actually fired. Sydney Brownie says the restaurant didn't have a dress code before the incident. Employees could wear pins supporting Pride, but that changed after an optional meeting the next day.
Less than a third of employees were even present where this new dress code was announced and things were explained.
That Sunday, some employees protested in support of their former coworker. Brownie says she went after her shift and not in company clothes. She was fired the next day.
The vast majority of people who were fired were off the clock. And the people who did walk off the job, who were on the clock, some of them still have jobs. So there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason as to who was fired and who was not.
Labor attorney Howard Hoffman isn't involved in the fallout at Bunny's, but calls the case complicated.
Any employee that's been fired for wearing a pro-Palestinian badge or pin is going to have to show that badge or pin has some connection to the terms and conditions of employment in order to be protected. That secondary act of protest, I would say that appears to be plausibly protected.
WJZ spoke to a former customer who says she now refuses to eat there.
I will be boycotting and will never be returned.
As for Sydney,
I don't feel safe working there anymore. They don't care about us like we thought that they did.
Sydney Brownie tells me she isn't sure what's next for her or some of the other coworkers that were also fired on Monday. She also says she isn't sure if she'll consider legal action moving forward. Now, meanwhile, Bunny's Buckets and Bubbles usually open on a Tuesday night, but as we mentioned earlier, tonight they were closed. For now, reporting live on your corner in Fells Point, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
And all eyes on what happens next. Tara, great coverage. Thank you.